another video. I can't believe we are already doing a reset for September. It's been super fast, the way the time goes by. August was really good. It certainly had its ups and downs. I don't want to say it had more downs than ups, but you know, emotionally wise, it was a tough one, but that's not anyone's problem other than mine. Anyway, I did want to come in here and do a reset for September because September is obviously the best month since it's my birthday, and I'm actually not even excited for that. I'm actually excited for my best friend's birthday, which is also at the end of September, so that should be fun. I got a couple of stuff that might be fun to do this month, and I really just want to get into it and regroup and reset and reorganize everything so that I don't fall again into any type of downside of not being motivated. I think that if we have goals to reach towards, it makes life so much more interesting. Not that it's not on its own, for sure it is, but I don't know, I guess it's just like my drive to always be doing something, and I'm getting into another topic right there. In this video, we're gonna do a lot of things. We're going to pretty much follow my to-do list that I have here and I already showed you guys. It's not only the list for the reset, but for my day, and it's gonna be pretty busy, but I'm looking forward to it. It should be a great Friday and a great weekend overall, because today is actually Friday 30th of August, so we still have a couple of days or just one more day until September. Well, this morning, as you already saw, I did my workout. I had a full body shower, which was great. Definitely got me ready for the day, and now we're going to organize finances, pay our bills, pretty much organize and have like a glance of what the month should look like, which it's not always the same, but you know. Then we're going to change our wallpapers, which I'm thinking I want to go with like a Friends vibe, because I don't know, I always think that September is the month for Friends, like as I don't know how I got with that, but my favorite sitcom ever is gonna be Friends. I cannot change it for anything, and I've done wallpapers like this before, but I think I want to go with a more vintage type thing, so we'll try to design something later, which you know I'm not good at, but it should be fun. Then I need to check all my lists on Notion. You know, I have like to-do lists and monthly goals and over like yearly goals and stuff, so we can look at them and see how we're doing. Hopefully we did good. I need to mark my calendars for stuff. I need to set up new goals, journal, and definitely plan out my content for September, which probably I'm gonna do tomorrow. But as you can tell, it's a full jam-packed schedule and I'm very excited for it, so we should get right into it. I'm going to open Notion and we are going to start off with my least favorite, which is finances, because not only do I hate math, but I don't know, finances have a way of depressing me a little bit. I should not be feeling that way. I'm actually very grateful with everything God has given me, and I'm glad that at least I can pay my dues. So let's get right on into it. I'm going to play a video here because also the end of the month is the month where I kind of like rewatch all of the videos that I haven't seen. So I think that I'm going to go with, oh, the music video, that's cool. I don't know, let's see. I'm probably gonna go with the senior pictures.
Activities. Already filmed making my senior parking spot, and now I have my
time for an update. I kind of just spent like 30 minutes doing my bills and finances. That was a little too much. It was a little bit stressful, but I think we survived, and we just have to not spend money this week and we should be good. I actually am very proud of myself for my savings so far. It's not as much as I wish I could have, but I didn't do that bad. And I'm actually going to start working now, and I'm actually planning, or my friends and I are planning an outing to the beach for our birthdays, just that it's gonna be in October, not September. Right now here in Costa Rica, it's winter time, so it's not the best time to go to the beach because it probably is gonna rain a lot, but you know, it's never a bad time to go to the beach, I guess. So I have to get in touch with the Airbnb hosts today, of a couple of them that I'm looking at. I think we are definitely inclining towards one of them more. So I think we'll end up paying a tiny bit more just to have a nicer place. But I need to get in touch with the owner and like make sure it's, you know, something nice and stuff. And I feel like I need to do it ASAP because for some reason they're being like checked off real fast, and I'm afraid we're not gonna have room. So I'm gonna be doing that also during the day, kind of reaching out to these people to see if they can give me more information. I guess that's pretty much it. I should really start working a little bit for like a couple of hours and then go get breakfast because I am kind of starving. So far so good, guys. Guys, it's been many hours later. I'm still in my room. I haven't even had breakfast and it's 11:01. So I'm starving. I'm gonna go get something to eat and space out because I don't think I'm working anymore. I'm so swamped and I barely did anything. Well, it's obviously only 11, but I've been so stressed out because I got this payment for like a sponsorship, but I got it via PayPal, and you know I live in Costa Rica, so for some reason they're having like issues releasing that money to me, and I cannot send it to my card, and I don't know what to do about that. So yeah, I'm swamped with that. And I think there was something else, but I don't know. Never mind. So yeah, we're gonna go get breakfast. I think I'm going to treat myself to an iced coffee, homemade iced coffee, but because I really need something sweet, and probably do some scrambled eggs. So let's go get breakfast and continue with this resetting day. Alright, you guys, actually it's raining and it's only 11 a.m. and it's like pouring outside. I don't know if you can hear me. As you saw, I had breakfast and I made like an iced coffee, but I kind of sipped on it real fast and it's gone. And if that was not sweet enough, I cut up some orange because I wanted like fruit to eat before lunch, which should be later in about a couple of hours. I just got like a task to do at work and I'm kind of pissed about that, but as soon as I'm done with that, I think that we could just sit down, and since it's kind of rainy and damp, we could just go over our goals and like look through our emails and, you know, just kind of catch up with life, I guess, after going over work stuff and things like that. So we're gonna do that because I just realized this is a reset for September, and in the US, I guess it's kind of like autumn by like the end of September or something, depends on the place, I guess. But here, obviously, we're not having autumn or fall weather, which is one of the most heartbreaking things ever because it's my favorite season of all times. It's just so cute, and you can be like in any neighborhood and it feels like you're in Gilmore Girls or something. But we don't have that here, which again, I'm not complaining because it's warm and nice here all year round. But anyway, we're gonna take advantage of the fact that it's a little bit looking, or at least feeling, a tiny bit like fall because of the rain, if that makes sense. I'll just finish work and then I'll catch up with you guys to finally get on to our goals and to all that good stuff, okay? Alright, you guys, so this is the most horrible angle ever, but I guess I don't have a tripod right now, so y'all have to bear with me. I'm opening Notion right now and I'm starting to get into the whole organizing stuff, which I adore. I don't know why, I just love organizing everything. I guess it's because I hate not knowing where things are gonna go, or like not having an idea of what to expect. That really scares me, I guess, which is a bad thing. I do need to work on that and be more spontaneous and not being opposed to doing things without really knowing or having planned for it. But as much as I can, I will plan for it. So I'm actually writing in here stuff for tomorrow, which I'm actually writing study photography notes, because yesterday I had classes. I'm taking this super short basic photography course of how to take pictures with your phone. So you know, it's that basic, but I kind of wanted the diploma thingy. Anyway, so I have a couple of things to do tomorrow, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna write like the monthly review at the back of my agenda, which I think it should be, let's see, so it's here. I think it's, well, it's the Spanish slash English, so it just says like August was, and I have to explain how it was and the best and the things I didn't like and things to be grateful for in the month. So I like that. But then I also go into my GoodNotes app, which I downloaded a lot of like journaling prompts from Pinterest, which of course, Pinterest whore over here. I hate that word, but it's kind of true. I only spent like 90% of my time in Pinterest. Anyways, let's see here. I have several prompts. You see like journaling prompts or whatever. So I have like different things for each time of the month. Like for a new month, I would do like intentions for the new month, or what were my top 3 goals, and you know, little things like that. So I will be going over some of those, but that will be tomorrow because it's the very last day of the week. Guys, what are the odds? I literally opened my inbox and there is a collaboration request from like a Photoshop type thing company. I don't know, I need to research more about them, but that's so cool. This is the second time that somebody's reaching out to me, and it still doesn't feel real, as I said, because of the issue with my PayPal. It's kind of like annoying that I can't get the funds in my account, but still, people are reaching out to me. Guys, me, I have not even gotten to 1,000 subscribers yet, and this is already happening, and I'm so happy because it encourages me. It does not give me false hope, because I know I'm still really bad at it, and I'm trying to make my best videos for you guys, and I'm still really a long way from getting there, but this is so cool. So God is so good to give me a little nudge to move forward and continue doing things I love, and I really do love this. I love talking to you guys and showing my day and trying to make my day presentable for you guys, and at the same time it makes it for me. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. You guys know this is exactly who I am all the time, driven into organizing and trying to study his word. And I'm just a parenthesis to say I'm so thankful for this platform that lets me do this. I don't even remember how I got into the whole YouTube thing, and I'm still super new, but let's continue getting into it, and I'm very excited. Okay, so this is what my Notion looks like. As you will know, I have different tabs for stuff that I got in here, and then I'll just go into the dashboard, which I have my year planned out for me. I got like a wish list and different things and like a bucket list and stuff, so I'm going to redo these and get back to you guys. Well, I finished writing my accomplishments for this month. I just wrote that I finished 2 books. I read It Ends With Us because I went to see the movie. Oh, that's another thing I did. I went to the movies. That's a big deal. And I finished It Ends With Us, and then I finished A Little Life, which, you guys, I'm still getting over it. I'm never gonna get over it. You know, myself is never gonna be the same again. I've been trying not to think about it, seriously, not to cry, because I really wish I could like ramble on about these forever and ever. I just haven't found anyone who has read it. Well, I have a friend who does, but I don't want to like creep her out by talking about all my weird thoughts about that book. But still, it's such a masterpiece. Such a masterpiece to freaking destroy your heart, but it's so awesome. You have to read it. And now after I've read those two, I don't know what to read. I don't think I have books anyway in my bookshelves that I haven't read. Maybe one from C.S. Lewis, but I don't know if I want to read that one. Maybe I do, but I want like a thriller, something that I can read super fast. And I'm probably gonna have to find something in my iPad to read. But yeah, I'm still shocked. So yeah, that's the review of the books I read this month. Long story short, I'm just going to write then 2 columns of easy goals and then long-term goals, and we'll see which ones I can complete by the end of the month. That way I still have something to complete, because even if I cannot do the other things, I'll at least be halfway through with them. But I like crossing off the stuff, so I'll do like easy goals and then kind of like long-term ones for the month and see how that goes for this time. Okay, so here's how it's looking. These are the easy ones, these are the long-term ones. Go to a crocheting class, because I wanted to do that this month and I couldn't. Learn more about Morad, because that is a musical group that's coming in October, and we have tickets for their concert. And even though I love their songs, I don't really know much about them, and I feel like if I'm going to go to a concert, I might as well go all out in knowing who they are. So that's what we're doing. FaceTime my friends, memorize more scriptures, read at least 2 books, because obviously, and then I just got a couple of things here like fix the car windows and get a teeth cleaning and just a few other stuff that we'll get into that. And that would be the end of the 3rd semester of this year, which is insane, but I think this is looking okay. Now we are just going to transfer some of these goals into my actual paper agenda, just because I'm not always checking Notion and I hate when I forget that I had a goal to do or something. Oh, actually I forgot, in my long-term ones, actually on the easy ones, I'm gonna write achieve 1,000 subscribers. Y'all, we can make it to 1K in a month. I think we can, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. So I'm gonna write that in there, and mark my words, the reset for next month, hopefully we can check it out. 1,000. Guys, if you want to recommend the channel to anyone, if you haven't subscribed or liked this video or commented or something, that would really help me out to achieve this goal of 1,000 subscribers. We are at 940 or something like that, which is still insane. I cannot believe it. So let's go for the 1,000 in September. Alrighty guys, it's the next day and it's currently 10:19 a.m. I'm still looking really sleepy and it's so warm that I'm dying. I need to go take a shower because I'm dead. But I'm going to try and finish editing a video for tomorrow so you guys finally have something up, and then I'll get into my actual Bible reset which would be like going over the goals for the year and things I would like to get better at and not have me bothered as much and little things like that. So I'll get to that in a little bit once I edit this video. So I'll be right back. for this month is going to be to set my eyes on the future, and by future I mean eternity. What am I doing in this life that will affect the eternity with him, and just trying to show a clean testimony every day as much as I can. Obviously I'm gonna have to depend on him for everything because I can't do it on my own, as I hope I have repeatedly stated in this video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this reset, guys. Thank you so much for coming along. It's always great catching up with you guys again and sharing my very predictable resets, and I hope to see you throughout the month, obviously, but I'll catch up with you in the next reset for October later on. So goodbye, you guys.